Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwarrior, and it is time to discuss the fight that will take place at Wrestlemania. Of course, this is not a wrestling match, as was said by both sides. This is going to be simply a fight. We're going to see Brock Lesnar and Triple H going at it once again. Those are, of course, the competitors that I am talking about. So it will be the ass kicker returning. Hey, quote unquote. I'm just repeating what Triple H said. Against, of course, the Fury, or the Storm, the one and only Brock Lesnar. So what I'm hoping is, I wanted to see a wrestling match, but I guess, again, we're just going to get to see a fight. I really wanted to see Brock actually wrestle again. I think Brock Lesnar had a very unique wrestling style where he was kind of like, if you took Kurt Angle, but then you added like the physical specimen of like a Big Show or a Batista, just like in terms of power, just incredibly powerful, but at the same time so athletic in terms of performing amazing maneuvers and a very, very unique style indeed, which is why I kind of was hoping that we're going to get to see Brock Lesnar actually wrestle and not just fight. But nonetheless, this new kind of persona that he's built for himself on WWE TV after UFC, of course, with kind of being an MMA fighter and making his matches much more realistic looking and such, has definitely worked as well. It definitely has its own kind of unique feel to it. I mean, the John Cena versus Brock Lesnar matchup at Extreme Rules was something that I have never seen before, and I don't think we're ever going to see anything quite like it. I mean, that match was absolutely, first of all, gruesome and all, but except for that, it really seemed like genuinely a unique matchup indeed. But of course, this is a rematch. A lot of people complaining that this entire WrestleMania is a lot of rematches. Twice in a lifetime is kind of the big theme of WrestleMania. But I think that this match makes sense. I don't think that there was anyone else that you could have thrown Brock Lesnar against. I think the other thing they could have gone with was team up Punk and Lesnar, kind of being both of them being Paul Heyman guys, to take on Triple H and the Undertaker, because I think that would have worked, kind of building from last year, Triple H and Taker going one-on-one, and then at the end, kind of uniting, and the same thing would have been here. But again, I think singles matches make more sense. Plus, considering that we got singles matches, we got Undertaker versus CM Punk, which I'll be talking about in the next video, so make sure to check out that prediction. But as far as my prediction goes, of course, I am going to go ahead and pick Triple H. I think it's a pretty obvious choice. I think that there is a very, very slight only chance of Triple H losing. And the reason for that is because I do not see Triple H retiring to Brock Lesnar. WWE published an interesting article kind of looking at the different superstars that have retired lately and how a lot of them were actually friends with Triple H, such as Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, etc. So I really think that article kind of almost gave it away to us, where I do not see Triple H being willing to retire against Brock Lesnar, even though the business sense of it might make sense in terms of like him just, lay down for Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and then you use Brock Lesnar as a big tool throughout the entire year. Because again, the big thing that they haven't even approved of yet, or have confirmed yet, is the fact that The Rock has not confirmed that he was going to wrestle next year. He has said that he would wrestle this year, but he hasn't said anything yet about next year. Last year, if you remember, during WrestleMania, when they said that WrestleMania 29 was going to be in New York, Rock said, "I'm ready to electrify," meaning that he was committed to be at Mania. This year, he hasn't said that yet. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that he's not going to be there, but if, let's say, he really isn't there, that means your next big attraction is Brock Lesnar. So I think that it's going to be interesting how they handle this match. I think the big thing that they could definitely go with is Triple H getting lucky, or maybe even Shawn Michaels helping him get the victory, and then that kind of haunts him to where you could build towards the Extreme Rules. Like let's say Shawn Michaels super kicks Paul Heyman, and then Brock Lesnar tries to pick him up again. He slides out, super kick, Triple H turns around, 1, 2, 3, and that's what wins the match. And then from there you could build kind of the idea that Triple H, this victory haunts him because he feels like he hasn't won. He had the help of his friend Shawn Michaels there, so he wants to compete against Brock Lesnar again at Extreme Rules. And then there you give Brock Lesnar the victory, and he goes over in a dominant fashion, and you could build from there. But I just simply do not see Triple H laying down for Brock Lesnar, a guy that walked out of the company, a guy that is not considered, he's not in that echelon of Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair. I just think that if Triple H is going to retire to someone, it's going to be one of two things. It's going to be either an up-and-coming young guy like Ryback or someone like that, or it's going to be an established dude already like John Cena. So I do not see him retiring to someone, though, who's kind of a special attraction, so to speak, in Brock Lesnar. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and pick the ass kicker, quote unquote, to go ahead and win this matchup and get himself a big W at WrestleMania. He hasn't won in a little while at WrestleMania, so it's definitely going to be good for him. But I think that it's going to be very important about how they make this match. If Triple H wins, they need to make sure that they establish it to where Brock Lesnar still comes out looking better than Triple H does. You know, maybe Brock Lesnar beats him down the whole match, just destroys him, and then just out of nowhere, somehow Triple H gets lucky, hits the pedigree or something, you know, like a low blow and a pedigree, or Brock Lesnar makes a big mistake and a pedigree, and just gets lucky. He needs to just get by, just barely win, and I think that then they could definitely keep Brock Lesnar's stock as high as it is going into WrestleMania. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who will be winning? Will it be Triple H? Will it be Brock Lesnar? The rematch is on. Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, hit that like button, subscribe, share the videos, favorite the videos. Do not forget to order Wrestlemania this upcoming Sunday live on pay-per-view. And on top of that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out all my other prediction videos for WrestleMania 29. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later. Have a great day.